Good morning. Good people are joining me. We're going to be talking about rest and relaxation and hope and encouragement for small business owners. Gina, you're on. Good. I'm talking about you today, girl. So good to have you on here today. I hope you're having a great week, that you're starting to recover from your Mother's Day weekend busyness, and that you're getting a little bit of time to relax. I see Flo and Steve are on. Good to see you here this morning. And you guys have taught me a lot about the importance of getting rest and relaxation, and I really appreciate that from you. So here we go. We're going to go live on Facebook, and then we'll get started here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Vicki Adrian, a small business owner in the little town of Buhler, Kansas. And I love to work with other retailers, small business owners, and just help us all to take our business forward and live lives that are not quite as stressed out. So here, let's get rid of that one. Okay, so if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I would love to know your name, where you're from, and what type of business you're in, and we are going to get going. So rest is not a 4-letter word. So we've been talking about hope all this week, and the book HQ, the Hope Quotient by Ray Johnston, and he has some excellent advice for people that are leading their businesses, their team, and their families. He says the single most important thing that you can do as a leader is to stay encouraged. And he goes on to say, if I'm not encouraged, then eventually nothing else matters, because your family falls away, your business falls away, your life in your community falls away. And so he says this: a lot of life is like surfing. There are seasons when waves of opportunity come in, and you just have to catch them while the surf's up. But then you have to ensure that you take equal time off when the ocean is flat. And growing up in Southern California, I certainly can enjoy the surfing analogy there. So I want the people I work with to be happy and healthy. So he says, to make sure our team actually has a life, we train our staff to do 3 things. And I think these 3 things are very important for us to do, not only personally, but for our staff members as well. Number 1, divert daily. Number 2, withdraw weekly. And number 3, abandon annually. So divert daily means to divide each day into 3 sections. Morning to noon, noon to 5, 5 and beyond. So most days our team members, or Ray's talking about his staff as well, they don't work all 3. It sounds simple, but when you put that into practice, it changes everything. Divert daily helps team members balance. It also helps us balance. We don't need to be working morning, noon, and night. Yes, we'll have times when we are doing that, such as during events in our businesses. But on a regular basis, we don't need to be there morning, noon, and night. We need to step away as well. So I have a friend that owns an exclusive high-end salon and day spa. She's been in business for many, many years, and now she has 3 locations. And her theory as it relates to this is that she has her staff members work longer hours, but every other day. That way they're fresh and ready to go and feeling creative every time they come into work. So one week they work Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The next week they work Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and with a day off in between each work session. So they feel more relaxed. They feel like they have more of a life. And for her, it has worked really, really well. And so that would be an option as you're scheduling people to work in your business. So withdraw weekly means to carve out 1 day a week for rest and to focus on your spiritual life. God asks us for 1 day a week because He created us, and He knows that we cannot run on all cylinders 7 days a week. We need that time away. So I have a friend, a very good friend, and my mentor, Vernon Summers, who's the president of Hartville Collectibles and Hartville Kitchen, which is a family business up in Ohio. And he made some big decisions now over 40 years ago. They run an incredibly successful, amazing business that now employs over 500 people. They have always been closed on Sunday to observe the Sabbath. But years and years ago, as a family, they decided they would also be closed on Wednesday. They wanted to hire mostly full-time people, and by being closed on Wednesday, their employees could work 5 days a week, 2 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. And it gave them time to rest. Excuse me. It gave them time to rest, enjoy their family, and live a more balanced life, which makes for happier staff members. Vernon has said that it was only a matter of weeks before their sales for that missing day, when they decided to be closed on Wednesday, caught up, and they have been growing ever since. They have never looked back. So even Vernon takes Wednesdays off from the business, and he enjoys gardening and his horses and hunting and being with his family. And I think if Vernon can take a day off running that giant business, certainly I can do that. So number 3 was, lastly, abandon annually. Means getting away for an extended period of time from all the demands of our work. Ray says this: for people in high pressure jobs, my experience says that 1 week of vacation does only some good. It takes 1 full week just to start to unwind. At about 2 weeks, people can really start to relax. When Ray tells people, you have to take some time off, they often reply, Ray, you clearly don't understand my life. And he answers, I understand that you're too busy to check out for a while. So you catch the waves when you have to, but make a point to catch them only when they come. Then take equal time off. So for many years, I thought that taking a day or 2 off before a market, or on my way to market, or after a market was my vacation. That was until this year, when I took an actual real week-long vacation. Excuse me. The difference between a day here and there and a whole week with absolutely no internet, no phone, and no connection, wow, it was amazing. So I really want to encourage you as business owners to take a hard look at your schedule. Work on ways that you can be more productive while you're at work, and then do the following. Number 1, divert daily. Set a time that you are going to leave that computer and walk away from your work. Go home, go out to dinner, go to a ball game, go to your kids' musical, your grandkids' musical, go for a walk, go bowling, read a book, go golfing, cook a meal, whatever it is. Excuse me. Don't feel guilty for relaxing. What you're really doing is refueling. So sorry today. Let me just grab some coffee. Number 2, withdraw weekly. Ouch! I am really good about not working too much on Sunday. As we go to church, we enjoy lunch with friends, we come home, we relax a little bit, and then we're part of an amazing small group at our church who gets together every Sunday night for a wonderful dinner and a Bible study. So Sundays, I'm pretty good. I could get a little gold star for that. However, I work pretty much all the other 6 days of the week. Yes, I occasionally leave the store to go to a conference, or to get a haircut, or to get a mani-pedi. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I'm being really honest here. Nope, I don't take a day off on any sort of regular basis. This is something that I really need to work on. And every one of our team members has days off during the week except for me. I don't know why this is so hard. And I talk to so many people. Connie, you just jumped on here too. I know I talk to so many people on a week, and I've got to take some of my own medicine on this one. And, I probably need therapy for this, but we need to take time away during the week just like our team members do. Number 3, abandon annually. Like I said earlier, this is also something that I personally need to work on, to get it on the calendar, to make it happen. It's just not enough to take 2 or 3 days on the way to market, which we do twice a year, as it takes almost a week to really unwind. So I know that our friend Gina from Simply Creative up in Wheatland, Wyoming, goes on a trip to Belize every year for about 10 days. And she has been preaching this to me for the last, 4 or 5 years now. And she just talks about the benefits of just completely unplugging for that long. And boy, I got a taste of it this year, and it was fabulous. So when our kids were little, we had a nice camping trailer, and we went camping and fishing, and really could relax out there in nature. And somehow, after they got older and busier with sports and school activities, we stopped doing that. So maybe we need to get a camper. I don't know. How about you? Do you practice some level of divert daily, withdraw weekly, and abandon annually? I would love to hear back from you. We can all encourage each other, and just like Gina has encouraged me and watching Vernon has encouraged me through the years, we can encourage each other to take some steps to regain control of our real lives. So have you done your homework for this week? If you've been, Connie says, yoga and fishing. Absolutely. And that is awesome, Connie. Have you called a friend and scheduled a lunch date? Don't miss out on the important stuff in your life. So I want to encourage you that you don't have to walk your entrepreneurial journey alone. We are here at Remarkable Retailer. We're working hard to create a new membership community where you can gather with other retailers, other entrepreneurs, and find commonality, resources, information, things that you can use to help you have a little bit more balanced life between your business and your real life. And I would also love to have the opportunity to work with you personally. You can go to remarkableretailer.com, click the Work with Vicki tab, and sign up for a free 15-minute consultation. And I would be happy to visit with you. So again, this week we've been talking about the book HQ, the Hope Quotient by Ray Johnston. And I will post that. I've got it posted over on remarkableretailer.com. It's also on my Facebook page. And I look forward to seeing you here next time. Tomorrow, we're already at Wednesday, so make that phone call, invite a friend, go to lunch. I would love to hear about it this week. So until then, we will see you next time. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook here. There we go. And for our Periscope listeners, thank you so much for joining me. I love to see you here in the mornings and also talk to you later offline during the day. And I just want to encourage you that this is the important stuff. Yes, we talk about productivity. We'll be back to that here, I think, this next week. But I know that a lot of you are a lot like me, and we really do struggle with some of these things to take time away from our business to refresh, relax, and unwind, and refuel. So I hope that you take some time today. Set a time that tonight you are going to leave the office by 6 o'clock, by 7 o'clock, whatever time you say. Shut the computer and then go home. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.